18세 드디어 게임스컴이 시작되었습니다. 오프닝 나이트 라이브.
Please welcome your host, the creator
Jeff
of the Game
Keighley.
Awards, Jeff Keighley.
이 양반도 안 늙어. 몇 년째 저 얼굴이야. 눈가에 주름은 좀 생기긴 했는데.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
예. 와.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for
나랑 나이
Gamescom.
비슷할
It's
것
a
같은데?
preview
제프
of
케일리?
this year's
한두
most
살 많고.
anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
네 개가
But
메인이구나.
first, we're gonna kick things
콜 오브,
off
미라지,
with the first new franchise in more than
모탈
2
컴뱃.
decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in
스타필드?
welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance.
79년생이라고? 그럼 나보다 어리네? 3살 어리네요. 스타필드 OST인가봐. 아, 스타필드 얼마나 떨릴까. 지금 발더스가 지금 개짱 먹고 있는데 일주일 발매 남은 시점에서 근데 미리 해본 유저가 15시간 동안 버그를 발견을 못했다라는 얘기가 있어서 베데스다 게임이 버그가 없는 것도 이상한데. 그러니까 그 리뷰어의 말에 의하면 초반이 너무 심심하다. 근데 이제 초반 넘어가니까 놀랍다. 뭐 이 정도였거든. 시스템이 굉장히 복잡하다는 얘기겠지. 실사 광고야? 스타필드? 한국에 판매량 나오면 한글화 해주지 않겠냐고? 무슨 한글화가 하루아침에 뚝딱 되는 게 아니에요. 최소 6개월 이상은 준비해야 돼. 내일 합시다 이게 해가지고 되는 게 아니네.
Starfield is ever so close, and Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right, well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really
BTS?
disappointed. They're disappointed.
뭐야? 저 지금
That's
방송
so
사고지.
disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers. It's
GTA
really disappointing
6,
to see
GTA
someone
6 막
act that way. But
저
we're gonna
방송
move right on
사고.
with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see
진짜
something like
상황.
that happen tonight. We're here to
난
celebrate
연출인 줄
games
알았는데
in this
아니네.
community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
또 도끼. 첫 번째야. 밉다 진짜. 하긴 네가 뭐 한글화 하자고 할 수 있겠냐. 게임만 만들었을 텐데.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and
게임스컴 처음 왔나 보네.
and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we want to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here. Yes. But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end. We're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Here we go. 남코. 약간 리틀 나이트메어 느낌이 좀 많이 나네. 이게 뭐가 무서워? 리틀 나이트메어 3인가? 3네. 진짜 리나메였네.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best.
저분 머리가 번쩍번쩍
special
빛나.
to reveal
어떡해.
Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
싱글로도 되고 멀티로도 코업할 수
I saw a
있다.
lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent.
24년,
Don't have to wait too
내년.
long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
액션 RPG. 이것도 한글 발표돼서 점수 좀 많이 올라갔지. 뭐 한 방에 죽었어? 뭐야? 으아! 으아! 아, 이빨이 몇 개요? 나도 킬링 플로어 생각하긴 했는데 맞는 것 같은데? 위시리스트 now. 에이지인가? 에이지겠지 뭐. 도탈은 아니고 에이지. 콘솔로 RTS 하기 진짜 어려운데. 에헤잉. 왜 그래요? 에이지 오브 엠파이어 4.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
today. 오늘이야?
All right,
게임 패스가
next
오늘인가
up, we
보네.
have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom. Please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
와, 잭 스나이더 감독이 왜? 바트만?
Too much.
레벨문? 넷플릭스?
Oh, yeah.
참 진짜 게임스컴도 광고하려고
Zach, I
참.
know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom.
홍보하려고 왔네.
How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, I
Somoc,
have you here.
somoc.
I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my
아니
mind.
게임에
and
개도 모르는 거
we
아니야?
were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen,
설마 뭐
Magnificent
인터랙티브 무비
Seven.
영화라도
Also, I'm a
게임이라도
huge fan
만들었나?
of this
그 선택지 있는
adult
게임 같은 거
illustrated
있거든.
fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal, and I always everything in there just blew my mind, and I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to, and so I thought, this is a
그냥
chance.
드라마지?
And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it, and so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast, and I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah,
plays it,
Hopkins
right?
plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sophia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire
근데 참
film. So it's
넷플릭스
fun.
다
And what I
욕하면서
love about, it's you'll see it in
결국엔
just
넷플릭스에서
seconds, but there's
제작하고
even
이러는 거
more
보면은
than just
참
the films,
어쩔 수가
and part
없나
of the
봐,
reason we wanted to have you
산업이.
here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole
다들
universe
막
of
보이콧하자고
things that are gonna
하면서.
be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to
수익을
reveal that we're
보장해주니까
making
어쩔 수 없나.
a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to like pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like one and two players in a co-op. Yeah, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other
저기
crazy
넷플릭스
ideas inside the
게임스라고 돼
game, so it's
있는데?
really fun, and that's coming.
게임도 나오나?
So keep your eye out for more.
All
of
right,
that.
well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll
영화도
it
있고
back
게임도 있나 봐.
to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder,
Rebel
everybody.
Moon
Thanks,
트레일러.
guys.
도동 해야지.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war,
이거 목소리가 앤소니 호키스 같은데?
that she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve,
베두나다.
and love for a child.
진짜 외국에서는 베두나 같은 상을 진짜 좋아해.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
give up.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
약간 듄 같은 느낌도 있네.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
아, 토르코 막도.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love.
잭 스나이더까지 한 거 보면은 뭔가 넷플릭스가 왕자의 게임급으로 하나 뭐 만들고 싶은가 보다. 완전 시그니처 같은 거.
Is willing to die for what you believe.
파트 1, 파트 2. 그러면 이게 그냥 영화야, 드라마야? 시즌으로 나오는 거야? 아니면 한 편으로 나오는 거야? 영화야?
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from Total Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
박수가 안 나와. 아이씨. 우! 뭐 이런 것도 아니고. 오, 광원이 너무 화내. 뭐야? 중세 GTA야? 하늘섬도 있는겨? 와, 언제 발매하겠다는 얘기도 없네. 와, 진짜 2024도 아니고 최신 소식을 기다리세요. 뭐 이딴 말.
I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look. Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage
이거 봤던 건데 페이데이
The
그거잖아.
clock starts ticking as soon as
터는
the
거.
components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
(9월 21일이면은) 사람들 많이 안 하겠는데? 스타필드 하고 그러느라.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن
미라진가?
بغداد؟
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها. كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من المتجر. كنا في المتجر ولذا
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. طالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهال. ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
근데 솔직히 이 화면만 봐서는 오리진 오디세이 바랄라에서 발전이 없는 것 같다.
وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
그래픽도 그렇고.
لننهي هذا الأمر.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now, I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks
Jasmine.
for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards.
유비 지금 스컬앤 본즈도 만들고 있긴 해. 곧 클베 하잖아.
If you want to join the
만들고는
adventure
있어.
and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね。普段最近はずっと
わあ
バトル
原田
システムの
ビュー진짜
話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player.
스토리 모드를 더 집중한다는 얘기 같은 거 아니야?
A classical atmosphere that people our generation
스파도 이번에
actually
6
got to
스토리 모드
experience
잘 넣어놨다며.
firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Brand new trailer. 나 같으면 이번에 뭐 스팟 때문에 철권이 약간 긴장했으면 지금 8편이니까 아예 스토리 라인을 1편부터 싸그리해서 다 집어넣어가지고 아주 궁극의 집합체를 만들겠어. 갑자기 스토리 잘라 그러면 뭐 이게 나오나. 초반부터 해줘야지. 그래야 사람들이 더드드하지.
Let's go.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
요시미츠. 뉴 싱글 플레이어 모드. 아케이드 퀘스트. 이거는 스파처럼 해놨네.
What's done is done.
귀찮아.
Forgive me.
¡Bajaste la guardia!
9개월도 안 남았는데.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first
말도
audience
많고
in the
탈도 많은
world to
코로.
see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah. This is our largest zombies offering ever. And for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold,
Makarov.
He is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing. Open
캠페인에 힘 좀 줬다는데 과연
So Call of Duty is known
6시간입니까?
for
7시간입니까?
epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Wow. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call
미션
of
하나
Duty,
은신풀
Gamescom
보여준다는데?
first. Thanks, guys.
(627) 어우, 수심 몇 미터야 저기?
Alpha team clear.
아무것도 안 보일 텐데 깜깜해갖고.
Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
오퍼레이션 627.
Stay tight. Roger, no movement.
뭐 심리스네? 진짜? 컷신에서 바로 가는.
Hooks up. Good hook. Let's get up top.
이따가 4K 올라오면 다시 한번 봐야겠다 이거.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. IR strobes on.
나이트 비전 고글.
Hold.
Drop him.
DZ clear.
3-1. Kill the leg. Alpha to Bravo 1. Marking with IR. Confirm visual. Visual. Bravo inbound.
저 동작 감지기인가? 아 랜딩 포인트 마커. 와 저렇게 착륙을 잘한다고? 세상에.
All teams. Bravo's on deck. Pushing up.
그것도 비 오는데?
Alpha to Charlie. You set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger.
화면 돌아가는 게 누가 봐도 패드 플레이죠. 휙휙 안 돌아가.
Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell. South side.
Nods off. Be advised. They got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2,
1. Fire.
They're taking the bait.
Light him up.
세 개 다 던지네.
Hatchway. On me. Move. Pop the hatch. Let's go. Stay close.
나이트 비전.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, pull the plug.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
타고 내려가면서 쏘는 거야?
Got the keys. Alpha, you have one mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
솔직히 진짜 피하고 보면 안 되는데 이거. 누가 저기고 씨. 리스타트 많이 하겠다 이거. 민간인 죽여가지고 씨.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C.
Check.
너무 어두워. 와, 감마가 씨. 그러니까 이게 디폴트 값이란 얘긴데 피하고 보면 안 되지, 진짜.
Clear.
Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale.
Nightingale?
Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
딱 봐도 생존 크래프팅이구만.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
기스도 안 나겠지.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
나이팅게일 맞네. 얼리가 내년 2월이니까 아직 멀었어요. 싸이게임스 그랑블루.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. No.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
근데 느낌이 나쁘지 않은디? 실전투를 한번 보긴 해야 되는데.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
그랑블루 판타지 리링크. 이것도 내년 2월.
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor.
이거 아까 내가 했던 게임에 그 저기 장군님으로 나오신 분이잖아.
How to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's see.
아까 12시에 했던 게임.
It's out today.
장군님. 좀 전에 아까 했던 게임.
Jack.
요거.
We're out of time.
우리 장군님.
Everyone that can fight.
한 3시간 정도 해봤는데 포스포크나하고 저거 얼마 전에 나온 그거보단 나아요. 근데 그냥 조금 더 난 정도. 포스포크보단 낫었어. 아틀라스하고 포스포크보단 나아. 이건 타격감이 좀 좋아. 근데 최적화가 더럽게 안 좋아요. 그거는 아셔야 돼요.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。
호주머니에 손 넣고 있는 건 컨셉인 거지?
接触这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
지금 손가락 안에서 꼼짝꼼짝
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone
근데
Zero.
호요버스는 모바일 게임일 거 아니야. PC만 내진 않을 텐데. 그럼 또 카드 뽑는 게임 아니야? 그러니까 모바일이랑 같이 내면 어차피 또 현질 게임 아니야? 현질하는 게임 아니야? 진설 카드 막 뽑아야 되고 막. 뭔가 타격감 좋아 보이는 건 나만 그렇게 느끼는 건가?
April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Law Fu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity, allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military.
플스 5에서 오픈한다는 얘기야?
The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please, please, please. Plan B.
야, 근데 호요버스 여기 얘네들이 광고비를 마케팅비를 진짜 많이 쓰긴 하나봐. 나는 호요버스 게임 한 번도 해본 적이 없는데 광고도 막 주시고 막 그러더라고. 난 원신도 한 번도 안 해봤는데 원신도 맞고, 스타레이 붕괴도 한 번도 안 해봤는데 붕괴도 주고, 그냥 막 엄청 많이 쓰셔.
Master Diviner, Jimmy Wen's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jimmy Wen get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
근데 내가 원신 그 행사 가봐서 느낀 건데 진짜 2차 창작물, 3차 창작물 퀄리티가 장난 아니더라고. 팬덤이 어마어마하더라고. 그때 실제 가서 체조 경기장 가서 봤는데 아 대박이던데. 아니 우리나라에서 행사했었잖아. 썸머 어쩌고저쩌고. 거기 가서 그거 뭐 쇼츠 찍어달라고 찍으러 갔었는데 사람들이 막 2차 창작물에 줄 서갖고 막 사는 거 보니까 막 근데 퀄리티가 장난 아니야. 2차 창작물.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
근데 호요버스는 전부 다 캐릭터를 다 애니 캐릭터들로만 무조건 만드는 건가? 다른 건 안 만드나?
Step on up. Here comes the finale.
콘서트도 하네. 서울에서도 하는데.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a dark
아,
crusader
로드 오브
who can
폴론
access a
리메이크.
parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new
완전
story trailer
불본
for Lords of the Fallen.
빼박이던데 색감이. 참고로 저는 이거 원작을 다 엔딩을 봤어요. 유튜브에도 있을 거예요.
You have been deceived. They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have
아, 저 보스 기억난다. 아.
war, greed, hatred, suffering.
얘도 기억난다.
Now you will know darkness, brother. You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness. And remember, you look into the shadows.
10월 13일. 한 올해부터 내년 2월까지 할 게임 많네. 소닉인가? 소닉이 붉은 사막보다 박수가 한 10배는 커.
Very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontier. 초닉이다, 초닉. 프리 업데이트 9월 28일.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these.
코스플레이? 와 젤다 봐. 와 미친.
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow
링크 뭐냐?
Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like
덕 중에
sewing
덕은
a
양덕이라
corset
안
like the
했냐?
princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause.
왜 이렇게 박수가 많은 거지?
Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023.
아주머니 트위터라고 하시면 안 되는 거
Thank
아니에요?
you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the First Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
We must follow the will of the ancestors.
퍼스트 디센던트.
Descendant.
이거 클베 때 느낌 나쁘지 않았는데 다듬으면 괜찮을 것 같은데 느낌 나쁘지 않았어.
It's the Ironheart. This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool.
아 그래 저 바니 코스튬 저거 기억난다.
The sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you.
노가다 게임이에요. 충질 노가다. 내가 바니 키웠었지. 아니야 실제로 해보면 타격감도 괜찮아. 클베 때 해보신 분은 알 거예요. 아니 뭐 넥슨이라고 뭐 무조건 까는 그런 게 아니라 괜찮았으면 괜찮다고 얘기해줘야지.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried.
about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be.
되게 고독한 게임 같아.
I promise.
언더 웨이브. 응? 내일 모레네?
You're right there. On the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
게임 패스 광고네. 왜 액박에 박수를 이렇게 많이 보내지?
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark,
포트 솔리스.
Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today
트로이 베이커
on
나왔네?
PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome
와,
to Gamescom.
트로이 베이커도
This is so
기럭지가.
fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God! Look at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people,
Yeah.
2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast
자막도
for an
실수하고
independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside two of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of
아니 지금 구매 가능한데 이 게임이 소리 소문 없이 나온 거야?
One of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in
난
from lunch and
몰랐는데.
we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. The hole is butt made.
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt,
which he signed.
And Juliet, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
아니 정보도 없지 않았어? 보통 게임 정보가 나올 텐데 런치 트레일러를 지금 처음 보여주는 거야?
Senior engineer en route to Fort Solace in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
뭐 하는 게임인지도 몰라.
No.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack?
호러
You need to leave and let
호러
Central
같은데.
handle it.
호러 서바이벌? 플스하고 스팀. 한국어 미지원?
Next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
포커스.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation.
아, 스노우러너.
Struggle.
그지 같은 게임.
Of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution. For every task, a tool. For every destination, an expedition.
익스페디션. 이번엔 머드런너야? 진흙.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers.
크루도 진짜 꾸준히 낸다.
Is the brand new trailer.
꾸준히 만들. 모터 페스트. 다섯 시간 공짜로 할 수 있대요. 풀 게임을.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew.
모든 플랫폼에서 5시간. 그러면은 플스에서 5시간 하고 엑박에서 5시간 하고 스팀에서 5시간 하고 하면은 게임 안 사도 되겠네?
Expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
이번엔 믿어도 되냐고?
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
참고로 저는 다 플레이 해보고 왔거든요. 그렇게 믿지 마세요.
Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided.
너무 기대는 많이 하지 마.
some iron.
그러니까 너무 많이 하지 말란 얘기는 너무 많이 하면 실망도 그만큼 크기 때문에.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
물론 이걸로 스토리 라인이 달라져서 엔딩이 달라지는 거는 환영할 만한 거긴 해. 엔딩 분기점이 또 하나 늘었다는 거는.
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spur you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
그래픽은 그냥 똑같다고 보면 되고. 워낙 전작도 좋았으니까 더 다듬어졌지.
NC police, for fuck's sake. Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tap.
제대로 된 경찰 아닙니다. 제가 말했잖아요. 그대로라고. 경고 시스템 저거 그렇게 많이 바뀐 게 없어.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
근데 여기에 팬텀 리버티에 나오는 여자의 히로인이 한국인인 것 같더라고. 송머식인데.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for
근데 확실히 그런 건 있죠. 사이버펑크 옛날에 나왔을 때 말고 지금 한 번도 안 해보신 분은 확팩 나온 김에 처음부터 플레이하면은 진짜 재밌긴 할 거야. 지금 이제 다듬어졌으니까 게임이. 지금까지 한 번도 안 해본 눈이 있으면 괜찮지.
So vehicle combat is a
재밌게
massive
할 수 있지.
addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that all, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing.
게임플레이도 뭐 재밌고 스토리에도 몰입될 만한 요소들이 많이 있어.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it.
근데 이제 1인칭인 게 제일 걸리는 거지.
Something else to announce though that wasn't in the trailer.
1인칭 싫어하는 사람은 못 해.
Right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot
2.0
wait
update?
to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the
아니,
factions
콘솔로는 사지 마세요.
Infernal hosts.
PC로 하셔야지.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor
콘솔은
to
추천 안
classic
합니다.
real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything.
왜 앨런웨이크 안 보여줘? 앨런웨이크 보려고 기다리는데
On the
맨
music
마지막에
front, the
보여주려고 그러나? 아
Chainsmokers are
진짜.
advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command and Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
Hello, wake up. Wake up.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
You in?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer,
친환경 게임 하자고.
a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
저런 감투까지 받아야 되냐? 아, 그린 게임. 엑스박스가 친환경 회사입니까?
On behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
아, 엑스박스가 녹색이지? 맞아. 그래서 좋나 봐. 그린 게임.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely.
Epoch.
So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamed to
왜
create
모자를
a
쓰셨을까?
community-made
그냥
action
당당하게
RPG. And with the help of our
탈모인 거 그냥
community and
밝히지.
Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching endgame would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
디아블로보단
Really
재밌겠지?
cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh!
마블 스냅.
Oh, it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam.
Download it now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Check it out.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Already it's a classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic.
Game Pass. 아머드 코어인가? 근데 아머드 코어하고 앨런 웨이크만 남았지?
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
이건 뭐 당장 뭐 내일 모레면 하니까 뭐 굳이 볼 필요는 없는데.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A claw was sourced from the generator.
칸막.
Behind another's call
can fly on borrowed wings.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
넥슨이었어? 아, 그 워헤이븐?
Doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. War Haven.
Right for free.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat.
아니 근데 저렇게 이름을 계속 알리는 건 중요해. 갑자기 듣보잡에서 만드는 것보다 뭘 이렇게 차곡차곡 포트폴리오를 쌓아 놔서 재밌는 게 나오면은 인식이 확 바뀌지. 이름이 저거 어디서 본 회사인데 이게 이거하고 저 회사는 뭐야? 이거하고는 다르거든.
Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this. Such a great asset. You guys are going to enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
얼마나 잔인할까?
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
아니 벌써 4지분에 됐겠네 씨.
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom
whom shall I face?
뭐 나이드는 후예인가? 아니 프리퀄?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
얼굴이 많이 달라 보여서. 근데 이번엔 좀 순하다. 저거 페이탈리티 아닌가? 저건 나온다 페이탈리티.
Who's your queen?
그렇지 적주법. 뭐야 방금?
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative
아, 그
history.
아마존 더
Here is
보이즈
a
그
first
콜라보야?
look at the gameplay.
엑스박스 게임 스튜디오. 알아.
Let's go back to the beginning. There.
시작으로 돌아가
The
봅시다.
world untouched. No
아무것도
thrones
없네요.
ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
한국도 있나?
Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will
저거 남대문 아니야? 남대문 같이 생겼어. 일본인가?
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
안 돼. 지금 여론 안 좋아.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption.
뭘 신킴이야, 디아블로잖아. 다음
They were
시즌.
too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
혓바닥.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. But tonight, we hunt.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
퍼거슨 씨.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah,
이분은 그냥
thank you for
배우고.
inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts
얘가
vampires and
책임자냐고?
ultimately tracks down
네
and faces
친구는
off
아니야,
with
임마.
the big bad vampire lord. Now,
그래도
that's season
대박
2
게임
and
많이
that's October, so
런칭하는
we still have
분위기긴
lots
해.
of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation,
오랜만에 보는 카툰 렌더링이다.
lurks around every turn. A motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words
턴제
can bring
게임인가?
people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice
Dust
was
bomb?
better than yours.
뭔가 개트롤지 타고 다니는 게임인가?
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake
hello.
2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest.
My
we met
인생
Saga
게임.
Anderson and heard a little bit of her
Alan
side
Wake.
of the story, but
인생
everyone's
게임
been
탑
asking
10
me,
안에
and I
드는
certainly
게임.
expect you. What about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character Alan Wake and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension.
사실 앨런 웨이크는 우여곡절이 너무 많은 게임이라
For the last 13
2도 원래 안 한다고
years,
했었어,
ever since
계속.
the first Alan Wake game.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the Dark Place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for
앨런
show.
웨이크 1이
This time around, we
워낙 스토리가
integrated live action
심오해가지고
seamlessly into the
엔딩도
experience to
열린
show the
오픈
dreamlike nature
결말이라
of the Dark Place.
진짜
This
투
game,
스토리텔링
I
어떻게
cannot
했을까?
wait. We don't have to
진짜
wait too long.
스토리가
It's
와
coming in
진짜
October, but
심오하거든.
let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2.
나도 몇
Sam,
번을
thank you
엔딩을
so much.
봤지만 참
Thank you.
Here we go.
스토리가 진짜 좋아.
In a horror story, they're only victims and monsters.
아 목소리
The trick is
오랜만이다.
not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
665로 나오네.
These pages, Mr. Wake.
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! It got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
폴터가이스트는 그대로네. 재밌겠다.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for opening night live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
이게 이제 게임스컴 시작을 알리는 쇼니까 뭐 나올 수도 있겠지. 내일이든 모레든. 이제 시작했다는 거니까. 호멀드하고 앨런웨이크만 본다.
Thank you.